What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about what I learned through quarantine, because I feel like I personally I developed a lot as a person. I feel like I really learned a lot during quarantine, and I realized like the relevance is kind of fading as life goes back to normal, and I feel like I've been slowly kind of forgetting the lessons I've learned. I feel like it's slowly leaving my mind. So I kind of just want to make a record of it now so that I can look back and remember the changes I went through, the lessons I learned, and everything that quarantine taught me. I've already talked about some of this in my Maxi video. If you don't know what Maxi is, I've got an entire video about it, 20 minutes long, about my experience and how it's helped me. Basically, it's a mindset program. I'll link the video and the website to Maxi down below if you want to check it out. It's definitely something I recommend, but you'll have to just do some research on your own. And yeah, I'm gonna try not to talk too much about Maxi today in this video, but when quarantine first hit, it was really a struggle for me, and it was really something I had to learn from. And fortunately, I was able to realize that mindset is everything. Everything that exists, it exists inside our minds. Without our minds, without our thoughts, we would have nothing. We wouldn't be able to comprehend anything. I realized how important it is to be able to control your mind and to control your thoughts and to be present. One of the most valuable skills that I was able to develop is presence and being mindful. When quarantine first hit, I wasn't very present. You know, I distracted myself with everything, with Netflix, social media, video games. I was just drowning myself in stimulation. I was drowning myself in whatever would take my thoughts away, whatever would distract me from the reality of life. Eventually, I decided, you know, I've had enough. You know, I've seen every movie, I've played way too much video games, and I got rid of it all. I got rid of social media, video games, all of it, and I just spent a lot more time being present. I put my phone away and I lived life in reality. I would meditate, I would do breathing exercises, I'd go for walks, I would skateboard a lot, and I would just go outside. I would be present, I would look around, I would realize how beautiful the world is. I would realize how grateful I was to have everything that I had, to be living in the place that I live. And that kind of leads me into my next thing that I learned. Really quickly, I just want to say every single one of these topics, every one of these lessons I've learned, I could make an entire video about them. In fact, this next one I'm going to talk about gratitude. I did make a video on that one already. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep this video short, try not to. I just kind of want to cover the basic points of what I learned and the skills I was able to develop. With mindfulness, I was able to develop the ability to be extremely grateful. As I was being mindful and present, as I was going on walks and everything, I just would look around, and when you are present, it's just so easy to be grateful. Whenever I was present, I would realize my stresses, my worries, my thoughts, my fears, they didn't exist. When I'm sitting at a park and I'm looking at the beautiful trees, the sky, my problems don't exist. All that exists is the tree in front of me, the sky, you know. And I was able to realize like things are going on in life, things happen, and life goes up and down, things come and go. But ultimately, right now, the present moment you are living in, that is the only moment that exists. And if you can let go of your fears and your thoughts, most likely you will be able to realize that nothing bad is happening right now. You are doing just fine right now. And so I was just able to really develop this skill of gratitude and being grateful for everything that I had, everything that was around me, the life that I live. And I became extremely happy. As I let go of social media, this is another topic I already talked about, deleting social media. So you can go check that video out if you want. But as I let go of social media, I quickly realized that the only people that really matter are the people that are in my life. You know, with social media, I spend way too much time worrying about what other people think about me, what all these followers think about me, these people that I never see, I never talk to, but I know they follow me. Just because I know they follow me, I worry about will they like this post? Is this something that will offend them? Is this something that will make me look weird or whatever, you know? But I let those thoughts come into my day-to-day life, and I let it control the things I did every single day. I would let the fear of judgment of other people really control my life. What I wore, what I did, what I said, what I thought. I would worry way too much about what other people thought. But with quarantine, with self-isolation, I realized I only see my family and I only see my good, close friends who, these people, they don't care. They don't care what I say. They don't care what I do. They appreciate who I am. And so I just realized the only people that matter are the people that are really in your life. The people that you talk to day to day. And the people that do care, they don't matter. I realized that with mindset and with success, the people people that you surround yourself with are very important. And so I learned to let go of the people that kind of pushed me away from my goals, the people that kind of made life harder for me. Through this, I also was able to realize that everything comes and goes. Pain comes and goes. Suffering comes and goes. Happiness comes and goes. People come and go. Everything is temporary. I just want to say really quickly that I successfully filmed in front of someone as they walked by, looked at me directly, thought it was strange. That person may have thought I was weird. That person may have thought I was strange, but that person doesn't matter. They're not in my life. They're not affecting me day to day. So like, why do I care? You know, that's one thing that I've really been trying to learn and to work on. Anyways, everything is temporary. There was a point in time when coronavirus really scared me. I didn't know if life would ever resume to normal, but it does. And I think it's important not to let your fears get in the way of what you want to do, because everything comes and goes. Sure, you may be having problems right now. Fear is very real. When you realize that you don't have to let it affect you and your choices and your life, when you can realize this, you can live life so much happier and carefree. Happiness doesn't last forever. Your highs don't last forever. Your lows don't last forever. Life is a wave of highs and lows. And you know, it's important that we do feel low. It's important that we do feel pain and sadness and fear, so that the good moments feel even better. So when you are struggling, accept it and understand that it's something that's very real. Understand that it's important that you feel that feeling, but that it will pass, and realize that you will get through it, and you'll be able to get through it much faster. You'll be able to find solutions and let your mind think and realize maybe your problem isn't even as big as you think it is, or maybe you're making it a lot bigger than it needs to be. And once you accept that, then you can move on and become happy again and find that happiness and feel great again. Anyways, this was just some of the things that I've learned throughout quarantine. I feel like it was a really good experience for me, isolating myself and really diving deep into learning and figuring out who I am and what I enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give me a like, feel free to subscribe, come back tomorrow. I'm making a new video every single day during the month of June 2020, so keep coming back. I'll have new content for you tomorrow, and I'll see you later.